guys. do have a quorum.
Ready?
Suppose.
Okay. Okay.
All right, would you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Oh.
I pledge allegiance
to
the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you all for joining us here this evening. Kay, could you call the roll?
Dennis,
Here.
Harold,
Here.
Hollenbaugh,
Here.
Odoricio, Phipps,
Here.
Robinette,
Here.
Rubando.
Here.
Okay. So, since this is our first meeting of 2022, we will start out by swearing in new council members. So, Judge Redden, if you'll take the lead on that.
I've been told that these are in alphabetical order, so no one should feel slighted by anything other than my failure to. Mr. Harold. Now, as I was always told,
Aha.
after I, William Harold, solemnly swear that I will States and ordinance, laws, fully, and will faithfully duty as a member of this council. After me. Mark. Solemnly swear that I will support the state ordinance and laws as a member of I, Rachel Phipps, solemnly swear I will support the Constitution of the State of Ohio, ordinance and laws of the City of Bowling Green, my duty, member of the Council, City of Bowling Green, Ohio.
You gave, Judge. You handed out too many.
I handed out to you. Oh, look at that. All right. All right. Flag. Appreciate it. All right. Repeat after me. I, Nick Bando,
I, Nick Bando,
solemnly swear
solemnly swear
I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
State of Ohio,
and the Constitution of Ohio,
ordinances and laws,
and ordinances and laws
City of Bowling Green,
of the City of Bowling
and will faithfully discharge my duties
Green, faithfully discharge my duties
as a member of the City Council,
as a member of the City Council,
City of Bowling Green, Ohio.
City of Bowling Green, Ohio.
Yeah. I, Greg Robinette, solemnly swear I will support the United States, State of Ohio, ordinance, laws, discharge my duties as a member of the City Council, City of Bowling Green, Ohio.
Not. Thank you very much.
Hope you have the votes to be reelected tomorrow.
If y'all want to pass them down here after you sign them, we'll give them to the judge to sign.
Yeah.
You want to just stick them, just leave them for you. Thank you so much. Wait, one more. Judge, one more. And I heard a door. I heard a door. No. Two. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. And that brings us to the election of officers.
Mr. President,
Ms. Phipps,
I move or nominate you to continue as our council president.
A second.
been properly moved and seconded. Okay, can you call the roll?
Harold,
Yes.
Hollenbaugh,
Yes.
Phipps,
Yes.
Robinette,
Yes.
Rubando,
Yes.
Dennis.
Yes.
Okay. And
Mr. President.
I would like to nominate Rachel Phipps as President Pro Tem,
Second.
for obvious reasons, your intelligence, your organization, and your commitment to the citizens of Bowling Green. Properly moved and seconded. Kay, could you call the roll?
Hollenbaugh,
Yes.
Phipps,
Yes.
Robinette,
Yes.
Rubando,
Yes.
Dennis,
Yes.
Harold.
Yes.
Okay. Takes care of the election of officers. The minutes from our meeting on December 20th have been distributed for your perusal prior to this meeting. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes?
President, I move that we approve the minutes of the regular council meeting held on December 20th, 2021.
Okay. I have a second for the minutes?
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We have minutes. Is Judge Redden still here?
He is.
Okay. Let's take a pause.
Oh,
Could have him stand back there.
Have Writers anymore, they do flashlights on it.
Quite popular.
Yes, I know.
Come on up.
You're up.
You're gonna have to go that way. There's no room back.
I, Joel Hill, solemnly swear I will support the Constitution of the United States, state of Ohio, ordinances and laws, city of Bowling Green, faithfully discharge my duty as a member of the City Council, City of Bowling Green, Ohio, City.
Okay.
He's gonna come. Yep. Like that, and we'll take it back.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Run.
That brings us to correspondence. Kay, do we have any correspondence this evening?
Yes, I just have one item this evening. Distributed to you prior to the meeting from Finance Director Dana Pickert is a request to transfer funds for the fiscal year 2022, and that requires your approval.
Do I have a motion to approve the budget transfer?
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Righty.
And that's all I have.
Okey-dokey. Do we have anyone signed up for lobby visitation?
No, we do not.
Okay. That brings us to the introduction of new legislation.
Mr. President,
Mr. Robinette.
on behalf of the Finance Committee, I have three ordinances. First, an ordinance authorizing an agreement between the City of Bowling Green, Ohio, and the Wood County Regional Airport Authority. Second, an ordinance authorizing the municipal administrator and the utilities director to enter into a contract or contracts with specified vendors for work that may exceed $50,000 annually for calendar year 2022. And an ordinance authorizing the municipal administrator and the utilities director to advertise for bids and enter into a contract or contracts and/or participate in state of Ohio or federal purchasing programs for the purchase and/or lease of vehicles, equipment, and completion of projects, as well as the trade-in or outright sale of vehicles and equipment no longer needed for municipal purposes.
Mr. President,
Mr. Dennis.
from the Community Improvement Committee, I have a resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Bowling Green, Ohio to file an application and execute a contract upon grant application approval under the Community Development Block Grant Entitlement Program as authorized by the Housing and Community Development Act of 1974 as amended.
Okay, that brings us to official reports. Mr. Mayor.
Good evening. Thank you, Mr. President. I really don't have a report this evening, but I did want to offer my congratulations to newly elected and newly seated council members. I look forward to working with all of City Council in the term beginning this evening. I really do sincerely believe that if we work together productively, we can accomplish really great things for the city of Bowling Green. I know we all share the same goals of making Bowling Green better than it is today, and I want to say once again how much I look forward to working with all of you in order to achieve those goals. So that does conclude my report, subject to any questions that you may have.
Are there any questions for the mayor this evening? All right, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Municipal Administrator, Ms. Treader. Are there any questions for Ms. Treader this evening? Okay. City Attorney, Mr. Marsh. Are there any questions for Mr. Marsh this evening? Public Services Director, Mr. Fawcett. Are there any questions for Mr. Fawcett this evening? Public Infrastructure Director, Mr. O'Connell. Are there any questions for Mr. O'Connell this evening? Okay, brings us to council committee reports. Are there any council committee reports this evening?
Yes, Mr. President.
Mr. Robinette.
I'd like to announce that for 2022, I've already got a schedule of quarterly finance committee meetings on the docket, subject to change by circumstances. However, the first one will be Tuesday, January 18th. That's our next meeting at 6 p.m. The night of our next meeting is 6 p.m. The following quarterly meetings will occur on April 18th, July 18th, and October 17th. All of those will be at 6:15 p.m. For the January 18th meeting, we'll receive a 2021 year-end report from the finance director, and additionally, we'll receive a report. The committee will receive a report from Katie Thompson, the executive director of Bowling Green Economic Development, and she'll present an update to the economic development section to the Bowling Green Comprehensive Plan, otherwise known as the master plan. It's an interesting a meeting, but that one will start at 6.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other committee reports? I would just like to remind everybody that we will be having a council orientation meeting on Saturday, January 22nd, here in council chambers at 9 a.m. So put that in your phone or wherever you need to have it so that you can be here. Hopefully we'll have bagels or something. Oh, it's at the Veterans Building. Oh, never mind. It's at the Veterans Building. Hopefully we'll have bagels. We may have bagels.
You will now.
Okay, that brings us to the reading of legislation. Okay.
Legislation for first reading. Resolution number 3811 for first reading. Resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Bowling Green, Ohio, to file an application and execute a contract upon grant application approval under the Community Development Block Grant Entitlement Program as authorized by the Housing and Community Development Act of 1974 as amended. Ordinance number 8982 for first reading. Ordinance authorizing an agreement between the city of Bowling Green, Ohio and the Wood County Regional Airport Authority. Ordinance number 8983 for first reading. Ordinance authorizing the municipal administrator and the utilities director to enter into a contract or contracts with specified vendors for work that may exceed $50,000 annually for calendar year 2022. Ordinance number 8984 for first reading. Ordinance authorizing the municipal administrator and the utilities director to advertise for bids and enter into a contract or contracts and/or participate in state of Ohio or federal purchasing programs for the purchase and/or lease of vehicles, equipment, and completion of projects, as well as the trade-in or outright sale of vehicles and equipment no longer needed for municipal purposes. There is no legislation for second reading. Legislation for third reading. Ordinance number 8980 for third reading. Ordinance authorizing the utilities director to enter into an agreement with AMP Transmission LLC.
I'd like to make a motion to adopt ordinance 8980.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Okay.
Odoricchio.
I'm sorry.
We're voting on ordinance 8980 to adopt.
I approve.
Phipps.
Yes.
Robinette.
Yes.
Rubando,
Yes.
Dennis,
Yes.
Harold,
Yes.
Hollenbaugh.
Yes. Ordinance 8980 is adopted.
Ordinance number 8981 for third reading. Ordinance amending the zoning district map of the city of Bowling Green, Ohio for approximately 39.78 acres located between 2111 and 2301 East Wooster Street from B2 general commercial zoning to M3 business park zoning.
Mr. President,
Ms. Phipps?
I move to table ordinance 8981 until Tuesday, January 18th.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Kay?
Phipps,
Yes.
Robinette,
Yes.
Rubando,
Yes.
Dennis,
Yes.
Harold,
Yes.
Hollenbaugh,
Yes.
Odericio.
Yes.
Okay, so ordinance 8981 is tabled to our meeting on January 18th. Is there any other business to come before council? Hearing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Second?
Properly moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign. We are adjourned.
Okay.